Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to another edition of Mobilitas Benchmark Series Open Wide Prep for 17.4. Just got done with the 5:30 morning crew here at CrossFit Revamped and had a really awesome time. Just a reminder that every Saturday I have my Mobilitas Rehab program here at Revamped from 8 o'clock to 9:30 a.m. And this not coming Sunday, but the next Sunday, April the 2nd, is going to be the second series of my Mobilitas Foundations program where we work on improving pressing mechanics. So be sure to sign up for that as well. That's 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, Sunday, April the 2nd. Today for our mobility, I don't want to do anything too intensive because we do have high volume, high repetition with a pretty high weight here, especially with the deadlifts, and then the wall balls, handstand and hand release push-ups, and then rowing as well. So we're just going to do enough to kind of loosen you up and get you ready, but we are going to touch on a couple key areas. So make sure that you do this before your workout, get you the optimal shape before you get started, and hopefully you're feeling better and do better than you did last year. That's the goal now. So we're going to start off by taking a foam roller to our thoracic spine, right in the middle of the back, somewhere above the butt crack but below the shoulder blades, and start getting some movement into those vertebrae. What we want to see is a hinging over the roller, as well as a forward back movement, as well as some movement in the arms as well, just to get everything loosened up. It's going to be very important that we can maintain a neutral spine throughout today's workout. After you've done that for about a minute, 2 minutes, let's go ahead and take the same foam roller, go ahead and touch on our glutes, feed some slack back down into the legs, and then work on the hamstrings as well. We're going for about a minute, 2 minutes per leg on that area, and then we're going to flip ourselves over and work on the quads as well, coming forward and backward, side to side, as well as raising the heel up into the butt. Alright, now after you fit some slack back into your legs, we're going to do some hip capsule mobility with a hamstring bias using a box to help us out. We're going to go ahead and prop our foot up onto the box and start by opening and closing the hip capsule, resisting and twisting and pushing and pulling, getting that hip nice and open. As we continue here, we're going to bring our chest down toward our leg and do the same motions, and it's going to start to tie in the hamstring as well. You can also plant our foot down into a modified kind of Spider-Man stretch, open and close that up, and work on feeding some slack back in there. We're going about a minute, minute and a half per leg. Alright, so next up we're going to release our scapula by using what I have here is 2 lacrosse balls taped together with athletic tape. You can do the same thing with tennis balls, or you can buy a already pre-manufactured mobility tool. Plenty of them out there on the interwebs. But we're going to take the lacrosse ball to the scapular region, upper back, by laying down on the ball, grip to my shoulder blades. I'm going to apply some pressure. At first, just start to work that ball in until my body doesn't resist it anymore, taking deep breaths. Then I can raise my hips off the ground, apply extra pressure, and start to move through as much range of motion as I possibly can, releasing all the tension in those scapula. I'm going to play around with where is tightest, do what I need to do to get that to start to release. Last up, we're going to work on the scalenes of the neck by taking a band and strapping it around a squat rack about hip height, putting my hand through and creating some good tension so it pulls behind my back. My right arm is strapped up, so I'm going to take my chin, touch it to my left shoulder, and lift my head. Feel a good stretch down the side of my face. Ideally, I'm going to keep my mouth shut to create extra tension. If I find a sticky spot, I can open and close my mouth and work through those sticky ranges. We're looking at about 1 minute per side.